Hello, my loves. This is Malayla with Love and Light Starseed Tarot. Welcome. Today I'm going to do a reading for Capricorn and their person. I hope everyone's doing well. These are timeless messages. So whenever you click on the reading, it's meant for you. This is for Sun, Moon, or Rising in Capricorn. Angel Spirits Guides, please show us. What is the overall energy for these two? Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. Overall energy, please. The Hermit, Virgo. Three of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, so this could be, new love or just a healed version of a past person coming back. I'm getting that this was, a deep soul connection. You thought this person was your Nine of Cups, was your, wish fulfillment. But there was some immaturity. There was some lack of emotional stability or emotional, clarity. So, you had to make a choice. You had to move forward, right? You have to look out for your best interest and your highest good. So you're looking forward to the future. You're getting your ducks in a row. You're looking towards a bright future, right? You've done the work. You've gone within. You've done the hard. You've faced the cold, hard facts. You faced the truth. I'm just getting that, you're highly protected at this time. You're highly spiritual and highly protected. What is your energy, please? Six of Cups. The Tower and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting that you had to put an end to this connection because you were not the main priority here. There was other options, right? This, like I said, this could be a past connection that tried coming back or, did come back, but, there was a Tower moment. They did not prioritize you. They kept you as an option. So you put your foot down. You put an end to it. What is their energy, please? The Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. And the Eight of Coins. Yeah, so, there could be, interferences here, third parties, whether it's because of work, because of money, because of family or friends. Take it how it resonates. You'll know what the third party is. This could be someone else, another lover, but it's not new news. This is something you already know. So yeah, something came in between this connection. How do you see them? Page of Coins. How do you see this person? The World in reverse. Yeah, their world is upside down. I'm getting, they possibly don't have enough to offer or just, being very, naive or insecure, immature, but their world was flipped upside down. How do they view you? How do they see you? Two of Coins. How do they see you? Temperance. Yeah. They know they juggled you for a long time. Yeah. They're seeing the writing on the wall. They know they fumbled this and they juggled this for far too long. And juggled you and your time and your patience. They thought you would always be around when they wanted you. How do you feel about them? The Chariot. 8 of Cups and the Page of Swords. Yeah. You feel that you had to move forward. You had to walk away. You know, this person might need to learn a few things. You know, they might need to learn their lessons. How do they feel about you? Queen of Cups and the 7 of Wands. Yeah. They know your boundaries are up, but, you know, there's a lot of love here. This person could be very emotional about this connection, you know, thinking about this love. But, you know, you have high boundaries at this time. What are your actions in the 3D? What are you really doing? 10 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Yeah, you're putting an end to any third-party interferences. You're not going down that road again. You know, you could be celebrating with friends or, you know, going to a party, but you're completely done with anything that's going to get in the way of your success or what you want for your future. You know, I'm getting that, you know, God has a specific, you know, has specific guidelines set for you and your life. You know, especially that you stay protected. So that way you can live your purpose and fulfill your purpose. You know, I bet you can think of many times where you could have gotten really hurt or even lost your life, but you were not. And that proves that you're divinely protected. What are their actions in the 3D? 4 of Coins and the Page of Wands. Yeah. I mean, they're greedy. They're holding back with time, resources, money, you know, and they're just, you know, thinking about passion. Like I said, they could just be immature vibe. They don't have their priorities in order. What are your messages towards them? King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. 10 of Cups. Yeah. You know, I'm just getting, you know, you were this person's 10 of Cups. You know, you were heaven sent. You know, this person will never upgrade from you. You know, you're realizing that if someone's not protecting you or protecting your peace, then you're piecing them out. Then you're cutting them off, right? You're not dealing with chaos. And anyone who's, you know, wants conflict or who's rude and doesn't know how to act, you know, you're cutting them off. You know, you're seeing that when someone tries to mess with you or, you know, disrespect you, that they get it back tenfold, right? They get instant karma. What are their messages towards you? The Fool, Aries energy, and the Star. Yeah. They know they acted like a fool. They know they fumbled the Star. They know you are the Star. right? They know you were heaven sent from the stars, from the heavens. You know, and this is Aquarius energy. But I'm just getting, you know, they see that you're unstoppable, that you're sacred. You know, you are the direct access to grace, love, and peace. And they were foolish. What is the outcome, please? The High Priestess, Pisces energy. 6 of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, you're unstoppable. You're moving forward with your intuition. Yeah. Brighter days, calmer waters. I mean, you're unshakable. You're very spiritual, and you know how to listen to your inner guidance. You know how to move forward into the success and victories that you want. You know, and you know that growth is about eliminating all of the things you don't need while gaining all of the things that you do want. You know, that's growth. That's how you move forward. What is the advice, please? Ace of Wands. Ten of Swords. Wow. Yeah, to end the cycle of betrayal. Yeah, absolutely. Start a new cycle with passion, with love, right? You're done with any pain. You're all about creation and love and life, prosperity, passion, right? You are protected. I'm going to get a Hidden Truth Oracle for this connection. Let's see what messages this could be from you or your person. Take it how it resonates. What message wants to come out, please? I hid who I really am from you. We need to let each other go. I'm going to get one numerology card. Zero, 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 zero. Limitless potential. Reset, relaxation, unknown surrender, finish line, success, victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of any tension and relax. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and also check out my website for a list of services. I hope to speak to you soon. Thanks.